have a camera on, and I don't have that on. So already off to a good start. What's up, Playgoo? How you doing? We're going to fix this real quick because that's just how it works. Ta-ta, and then press this, and it's gonna make a whole bunch of noise, and then ta-da. What rip? There was no need for any rip because like the show didn't even technically begin. So I can say F it to you, Playgoo. Hi, Playgoo. Anyway, today on the final hour we have an anxious. Damn, you've thrown 2,000 titties at me already. Can you hold up? Can you hold up? Can I do my introduction? Okay. Today on the final hour we have an anxious goblin, and we have a llama. Redeem. We have an anxious goblin, and they're awesome. They're cool, and today we're just gonna have a good time per usual. I hope you all come loaded with questions and some craziness. I know she had some, or is she correct? I'm not sure. I did not ask that.
Honestly, I go by any pronoun, so mostly they, them.
Got it. I will try to remember that. So today, we will be going over random topics, whatever, just the usual show like per usual, right? It's usual. It's boring. All right, show's over. No, I'm just kidding. But point being, no, the tits must flow. The timing for that being entered and the 3-second delay and you hearing what I just said is perfect. But yeah, woo! All right, so first things first. Anything that is asked, you don't have to answer. If it bothers you, irks you, whatever triggers you, just straight bypass. Like you could just go no. Like, okay. And even if you just avoid the subject, I'll know, oh, I get it. All right, so you got that. Second thing is, who is Anxiousgoblin? Who are you? Like, outside of everything, just in general, like, who, what do you do? What?
Anxiousgoblin is an anxious mess. No. I'm a stay-at-home mother most of the time. I've got 2 amazingly beautiful little girls that I get driven crazy throughout the day, but I love it. By the end of the day, I'm crying missing them because they're asleep. The typical moms. I'm a gamer, sort of. I kind of fell out of it. I'm not as good as I used to. I just recently finished playing Detroit Become Human.
No. How was that actually? Because I know that when I was watching the previews, I was interested in it. And I know that you get to make choices, and because these robots slash like
Androids.
cyborgs, right? No.
Yeah.
They were cyborgs, okay.
Androids. Cyborgs, I think, have that more.
That's right.
Robotic.
Cyborgs are humans that got turned into metal, while the other ones are created from metal and AI. Right?
That sounds right. Sounds right.
So AI was artificial intelligence, and you got to choose. So it was interesting when I was looking at it. So how did you enjoy it? Like, what was the whole experience of that?
Well, I played the other Quantum games beforehand, so I knew how to do the whole quick interaction, all the choices. Heavy Rain and Beyond Two Souls were the first 2, and they were almost just as in-depth and just as emotionally draining. Detroit Become Human, right away, it just throws you in, like, okay, you have to save this child, because if you don't, this android's going to plummet with the kid in his arms.
Okay.
So it just throws you right in.
Like, here, and, deal with this bullshit, and what's your choices?
Well, you go in there at the interrogator, essentially. I see some faces. What?
Thank you for the 959 titties. Now, if you turned that like 5 into a 6, that would be very interesting. Like 6'9", 6'9", that would have been very interesting. But man, like, oh, you're throwing all the titties everywhere per usual. Man, yes, those
Yeah,
are those faces. There'll be a lot of times where you'll see my face as I'm
titties.
reacting to stream, but you could keep going. You could just keep
all
rolling.
right.
But if you're curious, you could ask too. Interesting. So you
I'm
got
definitely not curious at that face.
so you literally just get thrown into the mix of what is this? Like why? Like what?
Well, essentially, what happened is this android, who typically he's a housemaid, so he does the chores, does the cleaning, takes care of the kid. Suddenly, one night, he just gets overwhelmed by emotion, and androids aren't supposed to feel that. So,
Okay.
your character is called in as the interrogator, and the father was dead on arrival. The mother came out the hallway, and she's angry that they're sending another android to save her daughter when an android's already holding her daughter hostage. Sorry, my dog decided to just kind of throw himself in my lap.
Hey, my cat's gonna be yelling outside the door in probably like 20, 30 minutes. Like, can I come in? Yeah.
Oh, my cats are around here somewhere.
Oh, he's my snuggle buddy. He'll come up here, rest up there, or he'll come in my lap. I mean, it just depends on the mood and day.
Yeah. But so you have to find all of these. Oh, hello. You have to find all of these clues, and you have to essentially assess the situation, figure out the best way to go about it, and then you get to go out onto the roof, and you have to try to talk your way while walking closer without making him stress out and jump.
But isn't it one of those things where you can choose to have him survive or not, right?
Well, the choice I got was I managed to get him to let the girl go.
Look,
And-
squirrel with titties.
Well, I convinced him that no one was going to hurt him. And
Okay.
he let the girl go. And as soon as he let her go, the snipers on the other roof started shooting at him.
Damn, okay. They're bad shots if they're snipers. Or did they hit him?
Sorry.
Oh, you good, you good. So that's pretty cool. That's and that's the beginning of it. I should be able to
Yeah.
have your emotes. I wish I could just give out a tournament sub to someone, but it doesn't work that way unless I'm partnered. So if everyone can share the stream everywhere and let them know I'm live and come to the show if you want. Don't have to, but I would appreciate it. Self promotion. Anyway, so
They just
You
throw
just-
you right into it.
So I take it you like action adventures. So you played games, you say you fall out a little bit, you're not as good as you used to. It just takes practice. You start playing again, you get better, and that's just really what it is. It's
Yeah.
repetition.
It's a matter of time.
Right? What's time? Like shit. I've been practicing Apex like crazy and trying to like figure out what the hell am I gonna create as content, because I am totally just out of it. I just have no idea. Besides doing my show, I'm just like kinda like doing this right now. But that's just how it is sometimes. You just lose track of everything. But what was the first game you ever played?
Ooh. Ooh. Honestly, okay, so there's 3 that I can dumb it down to.
Ooh.
So there was Ocarina of Time, Legend of Zelda.
I can still hear you, so keep going.
That was one that, it was just there and you could run around, hack, slash. It was easy. But I also have very strong memory of Final Fantasy IX and helping my mother through all of those really tight spaces she just couldn't get through. And then there's one other I have very fond memories of called Parasite Eve.
Ooh, Parasite Eve. Wasn't that the one with the dinosaurs from Square Enix? It was kind of like the Resident Evil, but it was more like an RPG.
The dinosaurs were in the museum, yeah.
Yeah. I think that's as far as I got, and I kind of got bored with it, or something happened to the disc. I can't remember. It was one of those weird ones. Like it was an interesting game, but it just didn't grab me. Or I think that's what it was. It just didn't grab me. And see, my
I
buddy.
think once you have buddy down there.
Mm-hmm. This buddy. This buddy. This buddy.
Oh, so handsome.
Mm-hmm.
Hello.
Hi.
Oh,
So that's pretty cool. It was pretty cool. In Final Fantasy 9, I think that was the one with Zidane with the two
yes.
the two short swords. I like that one
Mhm.
because it kind of brought you back to the Final Fantasy 4, like 1 through 6 era. Because 7 is where they did the main change. And that's why I liked it. It was very cool. So
You know, I played it when I was younger, but I didn't beat it. And then I went back when I was about 18, 19, finally beat it. The ending made me sour. I was like, all this work that I did, and I came back and I did all this work, and this is the ending you give me.
oh, I know. I know. The one ending that was very gratifying was Final Fantasy 6. That one
Dicks!
has a lot of dicks. Yes, Flagoo. Flagoo played dicks. Dicks. Why is that so loud even when I turn it down?
I remember playing 6, but I think when I was into it was around the time my migraines started to really act up. And it's that really pretty background set on the low graphic.
Yeah.
It really messes with me. I can't play those games for longer than 30 minutes at a time.
Fair enough. And then Pornhub. Really? The Pornhub sound? I mean, if you could think Final Fantasy 6 and Pornhub, I don't know where we're gonna go with that one. I have no
Oh, that's
clue.
a creepy thought.
Yeah, right. I mean, you got like Shadow, which is Shadow, and you got fucking like Terra, Celis. Like, it's such an interesting crew. I love that game. Edgar, Sabin. But Sabin be able to flip that suplex in that train.
Shark doo 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 baby shark doo 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 baby shark doo 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 baby shark.
Why, baby shark? Why? Just why?
Baby shark,
Yeah,
doo-doo-doo.
he just played that.
Baby shark,
Mhm.
doo-doo-doo-doo.
Yep. Nope. Yeah, and it's like him suplexing that. I mean, he's probably like a Primal Darkness. I guarantee. Oh my god! Imagine Primal Darkness cosplaying as Sabin. He could. He seriously could.
Yeah, yeah. I can't deny it.
Yep. Okay. So, we got a question from Blood. What got you into content creation and into making characters?
You know, that
Oh well.
I had no intention of actually making content, but something that really inspired me was a video that the creator Ishnis had let out.
Ooh, Ishna, she's awesome. Or he's awesome. Depends on the time, because I don't know. I think it's he right now. I'm not sure.
If I'm following properly on videos.
Yes, lots of dicks. Lots of dicks.
But I can't. I would have to go down in my favorites because I know I still have it saved. But that one video of Ziggy, it just really kind of made me say, I want to do that. I want to make people smile like that. And at the time, I was a DM with an NPC that would never make story. So I turned her into my first OC, which was
Nice.
Mlem the Goblin.
Okay. And you're Anxious Goblin. And
Yeah.
that's really cool. So you wanted to make people smile.
Nani?
Nani? Yeah, what? Like, what? Why? Why Nani? Pick the right sound for the moment, damn it. Anyway,
Okay.
and you wanted to make other people smile, which is like what everyone goes into content creation. But have you ever found yourself like going through making content and just being like, why do I still do this?
I definitely have. There's been a few times, a couple very recent, but every time I question myself, like, why am I doing this? And I'll post those videos venting, just like, I don't think I have the energy to just continue this. Like, maybe I won't do those characters anymore. Just kind of chill out with my content.
Thank you for the titties.
And then I'll get those few comments just those few that are like, they'll mention a character and they'll talk about how that one video just made their entire day brighter. And just those single comments, just those few select comments that I see throughout my scrolling, it just really gives me that push, like, okay, someone else really needed this.
Oh, that's awesome.
Thank you for the titties.
That is awesome, because that's kind of like why I still do this, because I'm at that, like I was talking earlier, I'm like at that point where I'm just kind of like coasting, making what I can when I can, because I'm totally tapped out of fucking creativity. Like, I had an idea, but I can't figure out how to wrap anything up anymore. And it's like,
thank you for the titties.
What the fuck's wrong with me? But it just is what it is. I'll get back into it. Maybe I just need to take like a month off. I don't know. But point being, that's what it is, making people smile. And that's a lot of, like, you just keep doing, you gave me 6 more titties in single succession. It is so toxic, man. But awesome at the same time. That's all I can say. So, you make content, you were inspired from Ishness to make content. And that's epic, because Ishness is awesome. Have you been in her Discord from time to time, just hanging out?
I was a member of the Discord, but the really strange thing is my anxiety transfers over into messaging as well. And even though I can mute it to where it's just, hey, everybody, every time.
I get what you're saying. Like, communication, feeling like you're gonna offend someone as you're typing, or like not come off or come like off a certain way. But he is he. Hey,
thank you for the titties.
Ishness
no.
Is he?
His is he. Yes, he. I'm confused. It's blood. Blood does that. And oh, where's that? Where's my widget? I'm turning that off for a little bit. There we go. And yeah, I said sheep. Well, the last time they were on the show, it was that. So it's kind of one of those. It's not that I do it on purpose. It's just it's kind of oopsies.
Thank you for the titties.
That's really what that is. Oopsies. All right, where is that? I think it is.
Marlon, lay down. No, outside right now.
Thank you for the titties.
No, because you're gonna bark. Down.
Yeah.
Stop it.
I can't find it. I don't care. We're just gonna hear a lot of random, like, thank you for the titties back to back. But and
thank you for the titties.
They're just like awesome people, but I understand, like, when you're talking to people and you're worried about getting something off, the best thing to do, like what I do is, like, don't give a fuck. If you're worried about like what you're gonna say, no matter what, there is someone out there that you will either offend or like trigger or make their day. Like, it goes both ways. And that's what I've learned is, like, content creation. Like, you just post and whatever happens, happens. Like, even if when it's just meeting and socializing with people. Like, we all know when you're crossing the line because everyone makes mistakes, and then they will say, hey, you can't really say that. Can you not say that? Oh, I'm sorry, I did not mean that. Like, I did not mean to upset you. When you push to do it again on purpose, then that's when you're just an ass.
Yeah.
Usually it's just better to just, hi, I am being an asshole because I said hi. Hi. And what was this question? I totally missed it. Oh, pterodactyl lady. How are you so fucking awesome, Anxious? I've been following you for quite a while. And that's from Pterodactyl Lady. Or,
Hi.
hi. Yes, Pterodactyl Lady's awesome, and hopefully, like her pain level's a little lower today because of like her the thing, and then the other thing about to pop out. I mean, oh, like yeah. How far along are you again? Shit. So, and you continue to make content and keep going. And what is your big picture? Like, what's your end goal, or like, what's your like next big goal?
I keep telling myself I want to make merch for
Okay.
everybody.
And Chris Paul says
But,
hi, just wants to say hi, listening, has no questions, and we are just talking about whatever comes up. That's how this show goes. We just go, we talk, we have fun. That's not your ear.
But as for big picture, I'm not 100%. I mean, yeah, I planned on making merch, and there are characters I want to make, but yeah, money.
Right?
Um, honestly, I'm just going with it right now. It's a flow thing. I record when I'm heavily in the mood and when I need to pull myself out of another. And I'm hoping that it just keeps going.
Oh, it will. You just keep going. You put it together, and then if you need a break, you take a break. Like that's really how it goes. It's very interesting. Now,
Real quick, do
yes,
you mind if I let my dog outside real quick?
by all means, we'll go into intermission
Thank you.
mode. Dun 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 dun. Yeah, eventually I'll get around doing the merch thing. This cap, this cap. That's good. No pain. I'll be 18 weeks this Sunday. Why can't we just do months? So what's that? 4 months, 2 weeks. So you're halfway there, right? Yeah, that's 16, 4, 4, 4, 16. Yeah, in 2 weeks. And you got 4 and 2 months to go, right? Hell yeah. Welcome back.
Have you ever had a dog get tangled in your trip pants before?
Maybe blood. And she's going to ask you to show off the trip pants. And she said, yep. Got a shower? You got a shower? Oh, yeah, those are the baggy kind, right?
Yep.
Hell yeah. You got to DM her the link where you got those or where you got those because, like, I know she's going to be, I want some.
Vampire free.
Vampire? Okay. It's like I said, she said I want those. I'm pretty sure when I said I want those, that she's going to say that, she probably just heard it as she pressed enter. But yeah.
It's the only place I can find any that fit me.
Right? Like, the bigger pants are better. It's like when you go to, like, Hot Topic back, like, now it's like they're all skinny. Like, what is this? No.
I can't fit my feet through the legs.
I couldn't wear those. I mean, no, too tight. Jealous, anxious goblin. Her Dr. Lady saying she's jealous. Jurassic Rex comes in saying, "Look, got a shower." Okay, bro. Go shower, enjoy, get that filth off your body from typing on that keyboard.
Have a good night.
No, he'll be back. He just popped the lurk on so he can listen. But yeah, so you have a necklace on. Does that symbolize anything?
I consider myself Satanist, but I'm not 100% on if I believe on anything or not.
Got it. Why is that? Oh, or do you want to talk about that since that is religion, right?
I don't mind. I don't mind. I fell in love with their tenants. it spoke a lot of truth, and it spoke a true path that sounds direct and welcoming and kindness to everything. And that's what we need, you know? But I also have a lot of belief in magic, more so than science. So I'm not
Okay.
quite sure where my path kind of falls. I've been lacking on my research with that, I fully admit.
You know what's crazy? If Dr. Zed was here, he would know and probably be able to speak a lot about these topics because he does a lot of research. A lot of research. Like, it's very interesting. He's like, if you actually read all the original texts of the religions, you will realize that all the gods correlate with each other are actually just from like each religion, like Greek, Norse, and everyone. They all correlate with each other, just in different eras.
Yep.
Like, oh, Zed pulls it all from his. I doubt it. No, I doubt it. Not with the way he speaks, Plague. I doubt he pulls it all from his ass. And Pterodactyl never found pants her size. That sucks. That sucks. So that's very interesting. So what that symbol is, what's the name of the symbol or the necklace?
I know it as the Leviathan Cross or the Mark of Sulfur.
Okay, cool. And then it looks like you got a band shirt on. Weeping Angels?
Doctor Who.
Doctor Who? Oh, okay. Okay. I have not seen Doctor Who. I know it's a good show.
The Weeping Angels are probably one of the most chilling things coming from a person who wants to be a horror actor.
Okay. So you want to be a horror actor. So how are you going to accomplish that?
I mean, my videos is what I got right now. When I am ever able to work through this panic I get, would help me get my foot out there.
Okay. I mean, you're already doing it by making content, right?
Very true.
You got it.
Very true.
You put that foot out there. Otherwise, you wouldn't be on the show right now. We wouldn't be talking. So you started something. You did something. So
That's true.
now
That's
it's
true.
just
I wouldn't can't panicking over day all day over nothing.
exactly. But you know what? Like, there's always worries about everything. You can worry about everything or not worry at all and see what happens. And
I have to prove it to myself. I've panicked over nothing.
yeah, I understand that, right, Blood? And me and Anxious can be anxious together, right? Blood just
Sounds
said
like a
that.
party.
Anxious party, let's go! Don't plan it, or the anxiety comes. Oh my god! But like, to be honest, it's you already have the foot out there, and it's just keep going, like never stopping, and that's what a
I
lot
got
of.
finding behavior sounds, man. All
She's
I got
had
left is
Blood's having problems finding sounds lately. She's like, I can't find sounds. I need sounds.
it's like all I'm finding is music.
And it's kind of hard to make. You know what? Watch a show you never watched before, and or a show you've watched before. Put it on, and then find a scene that you feel it would fit one of your characters, and make that a sound. Because movie scenes is technically not copyrighted. It's only music, and the old movie scene would be copyrighted only if you show the whole movie scene.
You know what? Thank you.
You're welcome, because I literally just thought of that too. So,
Heck yeah.
yeah, you heard what I said, Blood. Try that. Find a sound from a show or a movie and make it. So, all right. So you got your foot out the door because you're making content. How are you going to get it? How are you going to get running? How are you going to get like to that point where like, man, I can't even get a hold of Anxiousgoblin.
You know, I draw a blank there. My mind stays in one place a lot of the time. It's a matter of trying to figure things out and pushing myself to do it. So I haven't really figured out the stepping stones.
You'll get there. You'll get there. There's many ways, just like talking to people, doing YouTube shorts, going live on Twitch, or just making content like you are and just asking, hey, what else would you like to see me make? And then see if that hits off. Something random you think of, like say like it's just like, hi, I'm gonna drop something on a table and see if that hits. I like dropping things on a table and recording it. I like posting it, and everyone loves it for some reason. Why? I don't know. But that's really what content creation is about. It's just being yourself and expressing what you think you want to share with everyone. That's what I love about it, and it's just awesome. So, what made you download TikTok in the first place?
I was in a really dark place. So my bedroom and my phone were all I had for about a year. And I was always one of those people who wanted nothing to do with TikTok. I always thought it was just one of those music apps where people are dancing and just nothing fun about it. But when I downloaded it, one of the first videos I saw, again, and I'm going to do a call out, was Dark Demon.
Dark Demon Official?
Yep.
Yes.
And it was just totally funny, bizarre stuff. And it made me smile. So it was an instant, I don't regret downloading this. And as I kept scrolling, I just kept finding these awesome creators, and slowly the way of showing true respect rather than just liking the videos, really building with the community. So it was really easy to kind of incorporate myself in when I had people like that who were willing to chat with me. Like, I was totally jaw-dropped when Dark Demon followed me.
That's awesome. And he's actually a really cool dude. When I had him on the show, it was like story after story after story, and just like interesting times. I loved it. It was a great time. Yeah, like every show is a great time. There's only a handful where I'm just like, why aren't, like, you know how we were talking before? I was like, just when I ask a question, try to elaborate on it. That's all I asked. And I was saying the color thing. I literally had someone like that, so it was just like, yeah. So it was like, fuck. I had one other where it was like deer in headlights every question, and then an answer, and it was very slow of an answer, and it just made no sense. And I'm like, yeah, what do I do here? I have no clue.
That's how I feel right now.
You're doing perfect. You're talking, you're asking questions. You're actually like, this is awesome because I'm getting to learn who you are. And like, what's crazy is I didn't know you were actually an anxious person. I didn't know you wore trip pants. I didn't know you didn't know your true like religion. I'm probably atheist, but I do believe that there's higher beings of some sort. That's how I am. But we never knew that until today. And it's one of those where that's what I love about doing this, because it lets you get to meet people in my chat and everyone see who you really are and get to learn, like, hey, this person's actually awesome, and let's go. Like, that's why I personally don't care about the numbers. Like, I mean, yeah, oh my god, would I love to have Mr. Beast or like Markiplier on the show? Hell yeah. But after that, will I be able to just sit there and be like, hey, you want to hang out? No. Can I DM you? No, you gotta talk to my agent. Like, I don't. That's just me though. And Chris Paul, I love you, Anxious. You're doing so awesome. Miss your face. Pterodactyl says she's Wiccan, but not many people know that about me. I didn't know that, and if you did, my brain, you should know by now that I don't remember shit. I suffer from CRS. If you don't know what that is, it's can't remember shit.
I was right.
Yes. So
my mom used that all the freaking time, man.
Yes. So my dad too. So you plan on trying to make content creation, you're trying to like grow bigger and doing stuff. Just doing what you're doing is what it takes. Sometimes some people get lucky and just blow the fuck up, and others just never get seen, but like they do make great connections and meet great people. Like everyone in my chat right now, I love every single one. I mean, it's just, it is what it is.
Definitely, I've been a slow climb. My following has been very slow, and I haven't minded that. Everyone that follows me, they see what I make, and it makes their day, or it brings a tear to their eye. A couple of them, I feel bad for that one, but yeah, I mean, I don't care that, ooh, so and so has 100K or so and so has 1 million. It's like, okay, they're making amazing content too, so good for them.
Yeah. And that's the interesting thing about everything now, that everyone's worried about their numbers and being shadow banned. I mean, I am too a little bit, but at the same point, when it comes to TikTok, I just don't care anymore because, like, before the BLM movement, me and Blood were getting 3,000 to 6,000 views per video. The BLM movement happened, and then they didn't like dark colors. That's what it was at that time. Before, it was high contrasting colors, so the algorithm can see what is in the video clearly.
Yeah.
Now, it's whatever the algorithm legit just wants to push out. It legit is that. If the algorithm wants to push out this random video, it'll push it out. That's what it is. I mean, look at Bella Porsche. That's what happened with Bella Porsche. They literally just took her stuff and pushed it out. And then when she got big enough, now it's just like, whatever, everyone knows her. Her name's everywhere. So,
yeah,
like, not knocking her videos, but that's what I personally think happened. Someone liked her, or she knew someone was like, hey, I'm going to push this person out, and they did.
Yeah, I personally don't mind being shadow banned. The only time it bothers me is when I know that my normal people aren't seeing my stuff.
Yeah.
That's what breaks my heart. Like, at least let the people who follow me see it.
Okay. Let's say this is how I feel that TikTok should be. Now, YouTube works this way. When you sub to a channel, if they post a video, it pops up on your feed. Now, if two people post a video at the same time, it goes by whoever has the most subs, likes, comments, and mostly how many reactions you have to your account will be shown first. That's how that works, and then it goes into the time frame. But if you load up, it's just, that's how YouTube works. Makes sense.
Yeah.
TikTok doesn't do that. And that's my issue. Like, they show you random people, and it's like, why aren't you showing the people I follow? And you have to literally go to their page to be able to see what they make. And it's like, no, I pressed the follow for a freaking reason.
There are countless people where I'll go to their profile and watch like 2 or 3 videos all the way through, not reacting, just watching them, so that way I ensure their spot on my FYP. Especially with this whole pay to get your stuff on, I want to ensure my FYP stays stable.
What's weird is that everyone's saying it's like, oh my god, you have to pay per views now. It's like, well, I mean, like, for instance, yeah, you could, but then at the same time, you really don't. Just, you really, like, this is the thing, everyone. You really want to be seen and exposed, and your particular content you're creating is not doing it. Find out what will work if you really want those views. As in, doing trends, yeah, doing what is hot, doing all that. But we're creators who are 2 things: stubborn and not sellouts.
Yeah.
So to get our stuff to be blown up is going to be very, very rare. That's just how it is, and you got to get lucky, find a trend that will work with your style. But if you're not staying on top of the trends, you're really not going to go anywhere. Like, it's just how it is now. Before it was fine. Yeah. Now it's like, nope.
My content is so random. I don't plan on blowing up.
Have you seen my page? shit, I have Apex, random gaming stuff, OC cosplays, pictures of the sky, pictures of my cat, random reactions. I mean, I understand. But that's my brain. So, yeah, like there was two things I asked you before you came on the show. It was like bring a controversial or topic, and we kind of already talked about that with the religion. All religions are controversial for some point for some people. So that was very interesting. But what was the other thing you wanted to talk about?
Remember.
You don't remember?
Okay, so that's one really bad thing about me, and this is why all blind reacts end up falling down the pit, and I apologize to everybody for this, okay? Because everybody has been a victim to it. My short-term memory is... I'm sorry.
My short-term and long-term. I remember the weirdest things, but there has to be certain triggers, like words or like something to happen for me to go, oh, you remember this? Fucker, you got me! Got me that time! Oh! That realistic knocking. Fuck you.
Oh,
Okay.
shoot.
Oh god, that actually did. Oh my god. Was it worth it? So you don't remember? I don't remember. So
Oh,
yes.
wonderful.
So it's fair enough. We'll just think of the topic as we already talked about it. Okay. So now since we are going close, I don't knock barge. Babe, if you heard it in the headphones, you would understand how fucking loud it is. It's literally like in your ear, like right next to you at a door. You just automatically react. Okay. Now, first things first. Is there anything that we didn't get to talk about or discuss or something you thought I would ask or whatever it may be that you want to talk about?
I mean, honestly, this was a lot easier than I was expecting.
I told you so!
I mean, I spent all day cleaning this entire room just so I could sit here and be like a hot mess in the chair.
Okay. You did fine. You did perfect. You did great. I mean,
Thank you.
You were awesome. You talked. We had a good time. We learned like some interesting things. Like it's what I like about this. And you did
I
perfect.
definitely look forward to making more content, and I'm really hoping to get some OCs updated and going.
It's the motivation, the worry, and then the ADD kicking in.
Motivation and getting my hands to work with me with the paint, my face working with the paint.
This is why I had Blood do my OC face for a while, and now I do it, and I'm not too bad at it. But fuck that.
Well, my biggest issue is it seems like so far it doesn't matter. All oil-based paints start to cause a type of burn to my face.
Okay.
And I've tried aqua-based paints, but they just don't work.
Have you tried Mayron?
That's what
Okay.
I'm using currently on my lower half, and I can only shoot for about an hour before I have to rush it off.
Oh God. You don't get shit done because some videos Blood does could take like 3 to 4 hours.
So I have a couple of videos still in the works that have been taking me a couple of days to get them going.
Jesus.
The one I posted today took me about 2 weeks to complete.
But yeah, with the issue, that sucks because like you only get an hour after doing all that time putting on the makeup. Try water activated face paint. Try that one.
I mean, I've tried aqua based, but water activated, I don't think I have. Don't think I. I'll look into it. I'll look it up.
Yeah. I mean, it's
For
you
sure.
never know. Talk to a dermatologist. And, like,
I don't even have a primary doctor right now, man.
I know, right? Okay. So, and Chris Paul says you did great for sure. It will help you do more in the future. Hell yeah.
Thank you,
Hell yeah.
Chris.
Miron Paradise Water activate. Okay. So, no questions, nothing. Just that's cool. That's cool. That's usually how it goes. Everyone's like, no, I really don't. But there was a few where it's like, I'm surprised you didn't ask this. Like, well, let's go. Do you have any stories with fire?
Fire?
Yes, fire. Like, fire. King Holy on my butthole. Yeah, don't ask.
One of them's a bit adult, but like, so when I was a child, one time there was a big explosion right outside my house because some vandal thought it'd be a good idea to light our shed on fire, and there were paint cans in it. That was cool. The other time that's like super funny is I was trying to fix a lighter, and I was just working on it because my husband taught me how to fix lighters. My mom taught me how to fix lighters. I could figure it out without somebody. And I went to click it.
Oh, yeah, okay.
Literally mid. I went. Oh. So
You're like, I'm glad it was pointed that way and not this way. I have no eyebrows now. At least I don't have to shave them.
Oh no! Oh my god! I was sitting there. I was the only one in the room, and I'm just looking around. Like ghosts had to have seen that. I
Right.
feel like I'm being watched.
God. Okay. Now, what about an interesting fact about yourself that no one knows about? Or just like maybe close friends, or like just something that like is different about you than everyone else.
I don't have the medical diagnosis, there's the word, of DID, but one of my close friends who's probably still in this chat could definitely confirm I definitely seem to act on two different personalities.
Okay.
Especially when I'm out in public. I can't handle public, but it just seems like I kind of shut down, and this other part of me just comes up, and I'm just a totally different person. And I definitely could not tell you what I did while I was outside. I
Wow.
would just be
Okay.
too,
Interesting.
I would be too tired, and it's just like a wipe.
Okay, so it's like one of those where me and Blood were able to like leave and come hang out with you, and we would have to be in like your realm, just like Blood. We have to be in her realm.
Definitely, like, especially like my house, my room, I'm totally fine 100% myself, but if there's new faces or if there's a group, I need to let that dang dog in soon. Outside, it just seems like a different side of me takes over that just expects and knows.
Interesting. I totally get it though. Totally get it. 'Cause that's interesting. Yeah, that is a very interesting thing.
That's definitely who I relate my OC Jester to. That's why he's so important. Is he's that other side of my Merlin, no bark bark. Please.
It's not going over on the mic. If that's what
Yeah,
you're...
but it'll go over on the old lady's side.
Oh, okay, fair enough. Anxious is like me. Anxious is like me, except I freak out outside instead. Yeah, that's Blood Vixen. So
I definitely do if I try to maintain myself. If I try to keep myself aware, I will definitely end up having a panic attack. It has happened.
fair enough.
It definitely is less likely to happen when I'm with someone that I trust.
Makes sense.
I need to go let that dog in
Sounds
real
good.
quick.
Sounds good. I know anxiety can cause your brain to create some sort of hold on your mind. Yes. Anxiety is the consistent worry about what can and what could happen when you're out of your comfort zone. And just thinking about anything in general that is possibly in the future and just worrying about stuff. So, welcome back.
Hi.
Hi.
Dog tried to play tag on the chain.
It's dogs. When they fart, they bark because they're scared of their own fart.
Oh, he barks because he can't reach his buddy.
Uh,
See, my youngest dog likes to hop the wall, and we cannot train him out of it for whatever reason.
oh, jeez.
So we're just waiting for his energy levels to drop with age.
Leg weights?
Yeah.
Like 20-pound leg weights on each leg?
Bulk up the dog so that way he just launches out of the yard.
Right? What is this beast coming at me?
He has the happiest face. He'll just be charging at you.
That's awesome. That's awesome. So, now the next question is, do you have any questions you would like to ask me and Blood?
I mean, I would like to say that I admire you guys. I really do. You're two of the content creators that I definitely look up to.
Wow. You know, all that stuff is like for the OC stuff's her idea.
Really?
Yeah, that's all her idea. I improv when I'm there. It was great. She told me, yes. She's like, "Oh, thank you, and thank you. I appreciate that." But this was our last shoot, and I could not. She literally started the countdown and was like, "Stand right there." Well, what am I doing? Stand right there. So I was just like, "No, turn around." I'm like, "Okay." And she didn't say anything else. Play a show. You were supposed to do it. I'm like, "You didn't say anything. You didn't tell me anything. You told me just to stand right here." And she's just like,
Oh.
"No." When we first started doing videos, that's how she was all the time. And we would have arguments because of it. Now it's like, no. What is happening in this video? So I understand. Got it. Let's go. And then it
I
happens.
would be so happy if my husband did videos with me. He's so camera shy, though.
Really. What got it going? I think my favorite one for our last shoot was the NF song, the Barry one with the think. I don't even remember the lyrics now, but point being, she's like, you can't. I always look at lip syncing. I'm like, no, I did that one, haha, because I know that song a little bit, haha.
Woo! You had me scared for a second. I thought we were digging my grave. We did. What, you don't like being afraid?
Instant. I can't do that. I can't. I can hit the rhythm in my head, but that's it. Yeah, that one took. That one was really quick.
I feel like great.
Yep. That one did that. That was only took 10 minutes. That's right. It was really quick. It was just like getting the rhythm of the shovel. That's what it was. We had a few, all the takes were good. It was just getting the rhythm, to make it look like I'm really doing it. Yeah. Any more questions? What?
Speaking of timing, that video of me taking my jacket, slamming it, and my character coming off the table, that was a one take with that timing. I was so proud of that video.
Nice. That's why I want to start animations with those songs. I love NF. Do it. You got this. Just start doing it. Don't say I wanna, just say I will. And then go do it.
That's Chris saying that.
Yes.
It's a matter of his motivation.
Oh, what's that nowadays? It's motivation. It's like, ah! So, do you have any more questions?
You know, I always say I'm an open book, but I never have the questions to ask when it's my turn.
I know that. No, I don't. No, I'm really good at asking questions and talking to people.
I mean, I was just completely floored to be even invited on this show. I never thought I would get this big. I never thought that someone would think I am that much of a content creator.
Well,
So I was honored.
well, you are. Crap, I just remembered something I promised you, bro. You did? It's so random. I blamed the pregnancy. Yeah, those are the best ones.
You like that though.
Those are the best where you get them done in one take. Yes. Anxious knows me too well. Yes, yes. Chris pause.
I'm a good listener. It's dangerous.
So you got no more questions, huh?
No, I honestly am so bad at thinking them up right off the bat. I should have written some down myself. I didn't think about it.
Hey, I used to go off a script. Now I don't. It took a few times. I do have some set questions and like keynotes I talk. And who dies? Are you playing a video game? Did you put on easy and the boss somehow kills you when they're not supposed to? Is that what happened, Plagu? Anyway, I just started.
Kratos died. The story said so.
Kratos, that's a good game. God of War.
I'm still getting mopped with the Valkyries.
Oh, do you have it on Give Me God of War mode or?
No, I am currently only on the normal.
Okay. Do not put it on Give Me God of War.
Are you kidding? I'm so scared to go on Village of Shadows mode on Resident Evil 8 right now. I can't. I thought about it, started giggling, and went back up to normal.
Yeah, because Give Me God of War. Woo-wee! Let me tell you, that was one of the hardest things I ever beat. But yeah, I got this thing.
Oh.
Yes.
Oh, that is hardcore.
Yes. So yeah, the Give Me God of War mode is definitely was a challenge. It was the first like thing where I actually went back, accomplished everything, even the Valkyries. Those Valkyries, oh my god. Okay.
I'm worthy.
Imagine being like highest level you can be and going up against the Valkyrie Queen and like one hit literally does slivers of health. And like to do like a burst damage right off the bat, you can get a lot of damage done, but sometimes she just gets assholiness and doesn't let you do that damage. And it was like 3 whole evenings of just practicing that fight is how I beat it. And one time,
my little brother platinumed it.
Wait, what?
My little brother platinumed that game.
Really? Well, you don't get any trophies for beating on the hardest setting, so yeah, sad.
Okay, I have to ask him if he did that. I have to ask him.
He'll have 2 special shields, I think it is. That's the only time you get it. I think one's like the Sparta one. You can just look at the profile. Oh, you beat this on easy, didn't you? Because like the trophies don't tell. There's no trophy telling you what difficulty you beat it on.
Okay.
So, dude, I almost lost the last run where I did beat him. He does dive bombs, and for some reason my camera I looked the wrong way, dodged the wrong way, and I couldn't see. But I did it so many times, I knew he was coming, like kind of guessing what direction, either this way or this way, and was able to dodge forward and dodge backwards. And I did it without seeing it. I just knew the timing.
Oh shoot!
Yes.
Nice.
Yes. It was. Yeah.
I got a gaming moment for you.
All right, let's go
for you. This is gonna be a shout out to my little brother again. Okay, so Dark Souls. I cannot remember which one it is.
Chris Paul said, "Don't bring up Dark Souls," but let's go.
I'm sorry, Chris. So my little brother's playing, and he's totally fine. He's kicking butt, and he goes to go through a door like every other door. He goes in and immediately drops to his death through this door. Just drops. No step. He just sat there, and I did not see where the controller went. It was so fast. I'm like, where did the impact hit?
Wow. But that definitely is one of those rage moments. I mean, you open a door, the good old door to nothing in games where like you fall to your death.
Oh, my husband was losing it, just losing it.
Well, Dark
My
Souls
brother
I
was
heard
just
is really,
cheating.
really freaking hard.
First death, welcome, Dark Souls.
Right? There was someone who
I would play it. I would get so mad. I would rage quit too hard.
you know what you should try since you have played God of War? Like turn it on, give me God of War, and just try to beat that first mission. Like that first area where you the tutorial of learning how to fight. Try to beat that. I was there
I
for
don't
like
want to fight Baldur.
I think I was there for like 2 hours. And I'm good at game. Like good. No. That was hard. And yes, very hard, but very
I'll post some of the results for you.
I can't remember what it is. It was very gratifying or pleasuring or satisfying. I don't know the fucking one. You know what I'm going for. Like I just can't think of it. Damn it. And after doing that, I never rage quit Dark Souls, but to me it was a pain. To me that pain was fun. Well, you like pain. Oh, okay. Blind rat.
There's
Oh,
a
the blind
difference
rat.
between pain and searing rage.
True that. But
I
so
That's how I feel when I get really mad at a game. It's just this searing rage, and I'm just like, you know what?
King of Ashes, subscribe for 8 months. What is up? And ironically, we're going to be bringing this to you soon. Because I can't play Apex on the PC and stream at the same time. Hence why I'm upgrading some stuff. Yes. With that being said, who would you like to see come on the show that you know?
You know what? I would like to see, if you haven't already, Eldridge Arthur would be freaking amazing.
Who? No, I have not. Because if I go who, I have not even seen them. Or I have, and I just don't know the name.
Eldridge Arthur is a completely D&D content creator. And he has this Patreon character who runs the Dark Carnival. His name is Hugh. He's this entity that is really hard to explain his story.
Okay.
He protects his Darklings. He is against bullying. He is always standing up for everybody in his community, and he's always so open and honest. And just he's so full with his passion on his fans, his friends, his content creating. He definitely gave me a step up with a few of his videos. They're awesome.
Okay. Definitely. If you know them and you're able to reach out to them, all they have to do is DM me and we'll set this up. That's
For sure.
That's how I roll. But that is it. And I'll hold you on the line after this for a little bit. We'll talk for a few minutes. And King of Ashes, you're not live anymore. What the hell, bro? Like, what? Why? I was gonna raid you because, like, I'm gonna be playing with you, but you're not there. Really? Really? All right. Anyway, since he is not live anymore, we will be moving this party to I'm Top Creeper. She actually has a camera now. So anyone who is subbed to this channel, please go there using the hype emote. Then the second thing is ask a question. And then the third one is say penis wrinkles. There we go. Yes. Hey. Boom, boom. And I had a great time. I hope you all had a blast. I know I had a blast with you on the show. I know you were anxious for some reason, and I don't know why. I don't know why everyone is nervous. I guess it's in, like, I don't know why. I'm not. Everyone says I'm intimidating. I'm not intimidating. I'm just normal. I literally say my DMs are open. With that being said, we're gonna move this party to I'm Top Creeper, and once I get this upgrade so I can actually freaking play on PC and this, then we will do that. No, I am not normal. We all know this, but I'll be joining you, King of Ashes, very shortly, probably like in 10 minutes, and we'll get some more ranked in. But with that being said, I hope you all... don't worry about it, pterodactyl lady. Just like emote, whatever. Just do something hype. But have a good night, everyone. I will see you all Tuesday, or I might just turn on Final Fantasy VII Remake Intermission like tomorrow, because like it's Friday and we'll share a story together. I haven't done that. We're running out of time because it's about the auto raid. Oh no, we're in trouble. Ah! But bye, everyone. Have a good night. Peace.